Why, hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans.
Okay, welcome back. We are here at the entrance to an underground cave. What is the party going to do?
Ruby is going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay, so while you cast Detect Magic, you notice that the gloves and boots and a cloak of Michelangelo are glowing. The gloves are very strong, the boots are faint, and the cloak is also faint.
What kind of do I have? Any school?
Yes, let's see. You get that.
40%.
What level? You're okay. Okay, so you do get the gloves. Let me just double check that.
I mean, the gloves are probably the most important one.
Well, they're probably some kind of stone shaping thingy.
Let's see. Alteration school.
I relate all. Give that all to Zen, and then to the party probably.
Yeah, alteration is probably for shaping stone or something.
Turning people into stone.
And it makes sense.
And do I get anything from the cave? Range is like, let me see, something like
Nothing that you can notice from where you are right now.
30 yards. So if anything comes into range of 30 yards during the 10 minutes.
Only if you are focusing the entire 10 minutes on the spell.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna cast the spell. Gonna locate object for a black hood again.
You do not notice any black hoods within your radius.
Okay, so none of those guys are in there.
At least none of their clothing is.
Right.
At least their black hoods aren't.
Well, then we will be able to see them.
But I don't want to see them, hence the blindfold.
Okay, well then I guess we will have to continue in, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Unless someone will want to scout forward.
Okay.
I turn to Michelangelo. Do you think they might already have beaten you here? Do you think they could possibly be near?
I don't think that any enemies will be inside. I think they will avoid this place if they can.
Then are we
what
done?
do you think the final battle will be?
Yes, you guys, if you wish, I will pay you 100 apiece if you wish to leave now.
No, whoa, 500 apiece is what you said.
Yes, 500 apiece to get these to the end, which would be through the cave. But if you wish to leave now and don't like the dark, I will give you 100 gold.
No. If through the cave is where we must go, then go. We shall go.
So we have to go into the cave before you'll try to kill us and then turn us into statues, and now you know our history so you can tell some story about the statues?
No. I won't try to kill you at all.
Why are we going through the caves under the mountain instead of through the town?
Because this is a lot quicker and the most direct route to where we are going.
Pretty quick.
Nobody is buying this.
I whisper over to Zen. We should just color spray him.
Let's not be murder hobos.
I'm only talking to Zen.
All right, guys, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
And you do notice that this cave entrance seems to be very structured. It is very odd in the sense that it seems very precise. It is almost like a cube-like entrance. It's not like it does not look natural at all.
Hmm.
So did your master create this cave?
Not my master, no.
Huh, it doesn't seem natural to me.
Well, I will pull out a continual light stone.
Okay, so you see forward, it looks like the cave just kind of goes downwards.
Droopy will stop concentrating on the spell and will not look directly ahead, mostly to the ground.
I'm going to hand a pebble to Max and say, shoot it down the cave.
Okay. I mean, I can keep shooting and then picking it up and
Yeah.
shoot again all the time.
So basically the second time you do this, the stone hits a wall and the cave juts two directions, one to the left and one to the right.
Hmm.
Oh, which direction, Mr. Angelo?
I believe it should be to the right here. It's been some time since I've been down here, but it should be over here to the right.
So we always take the righteous path.
Right.
Yes, that could be a good saying.
Right. To the right.
I shoot the pebble at the left path.
Okay, it goes down a ways beyond the light that you see.
What is down that way?
Some old creature or two. I'm not quite sure. I haven't ever gone that way. I was told
Some
to the right.
old creature or
What I
two?
thought.
Perhaps.
How would you know this?
Okay, I'll mark off
I
that
was
pebble.
told that there is danger to the left and to go to the right.
Okay, I'm not gonna pick up that pebble.
No, I'm marking it off my sheet.
Okay. New pebble. All right, continuing slinging at the righteous path.
Okay. You do this, and what you notice, it seems the path did level out after about 6 or 7 times of doing this, and then you notice the path continues at the same level, and it continues in a very oddly straight line for several hours, you would guess.
It's the direction towards the town.
Several
the
hours?
direct-
We're going in a path big enough for this cart? Several hours underground?
Yes, several hours.
Something
You
is
would guess that this
fishy.
direction is in this way, towards almost in between the town and the giant mountain, is what you would guess is the direction you're headed.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-mm. So, hey, Mikey, what's gonna happen at the end here?
At the end, everyone will get their rewards, and that will be the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Zen, marking down the way we came.
Mm-hmm.
There's only been the one split. Since then, it's just been.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Does it seem to you like when he chose rewards, it was like when an evil employer says, "Don't worry, you will get what you deserve or what you have coming"?
I am actually going to use the charm person with my ring on him.
Okay.
And he will have to do a saving throw.
Yeah.
Force a spell. See if there's a
Okay, he
bonus
fails.
or.
He fails.
Yes, yes.
And in second edition, that freaking spell lasts like forever.
Yeah.
It depends on his intelligence.
Yeah, only his intelligence determines when he can repeat his save.
That's
Yeah, but
true.
it's like a long time depending on your intelligence.
Unless you have really high intelligence.
Like, even if you have 19 intelligence, you only get to check once per day. Like,
Yeah. I'm just wondering, what's 5 intelligence do?
5 is 2 months.
Awesome.
Don't charm Droopy.
So we're all we got to know each other all good and well throughout these days. We're good friends now, right? I
Yes.
say to him. Yeah. So Is there actually you wouldn't do any harm to your friend, right? Like there's no danger.
No, I won't do any harm to you.
Okay, and my friends here.
See, I feel like
I
when
won't
he
harm any
says,
of you guys.
I won't harm you, it's because something else will turn us to stone.
I don't know, Rob.
Just like we'll get what we have coming.
Well, if it comes down to it, you'll protect us, right?
Sure, you're my buddy. I'll keep you safe from anything that will do you harm.
Ah, thanks.
But only
Keep that in mind.
Okay, so after about another hour or so, you realize it's probably well past dark. You've been traveling down here it's well past night. So you guys realize you've been traveling all day. It's a long day, so you didn't get much sleep last night because you were running from a fire.
Hey, look at it this way. The fire can't get us down here.
Yeah.
By the way, Droopy has info.
All right, guys. Ready to take a nap for a while?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna sleep?
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty tired.
Yeah, same here. Don't worry, Angelo will keep us safe, am I right? Looking at Angelo. Yeah, he's all good.
Yeah. I'll help keep an eye out if you want.
I'm going wherever we decide to set up camp, like 100 feet in either direction. I'm gonna place a pebble so that the light radius isn't like causing daylight right where we are, but we can see anything that comes from either direction.
Good idea.
Droopy will cast Nap on herself. Take some new spells. Basically the same spells, but she replaced Nap with no alignment. So if anything happens in that hour.
Okay. Nothing happens in that hour.
Okay. When she wakes up and she is not looking, she will cast no alignment on Michelangelo.
You get true neutral back. Neutral.
Hmm.
Conceal alignment, Kappa? Okay.
Gloves of conceal alignment.
Oh no. No. Oh, that's the plot armor.
Who knows?
It's the gloves.
All right. Well, I guess we're continuing our watch, right? Unless you're doing anything special.
Yeah, you
Droopy?
guys can continue.
Droopy is awake, so.
Okay. Doing our watches. Anything happening?
Droopy is not looking around. She's looking at the ground, listening and smelling.
Okay, so the night goes uneventfully. You are just in a long stone chamber.
Droopy will ask Zen at some point when he's on watch or something. He and points at Michelangelo. Never see his body. Why?
He's a creeper.
But you know, if we've been talking about all these creatures that can turn things to stone, if he's like a Medusa or some shit, I don't want to know.
A Hedusa.
A Medusa.
Yes.
He is not evil or good. He stands perfectly in the middle.
Well,
same as dogs do. Night passes.
Okay. So the next day, you break camp and continue along. After about an hour or so of traveling, you notice on the sides, this is still like same type cavern, but you notice that there starts being these little, almost small gaps. They're about 4 foot wide, about 10 foot tall, and it looks like there's almost like a little, like, however, it's like off-centered from the ground. So there's like a 2 foot buffer above the ground carved out, and 4 foot wide, about 4 foot back, and 10 foot tall. And you notice these gaps at very particular intervals on both sides of the path.
How big did you say they were again?
They're 4 foot wide, 4 foot deep, 10 foot tall, and it starts 2 feet above ground level. The hallway happens to be 14 feet tall, so it's like perfectly centered along with the hallway. And it's about 20 feet wide, so 14 feet tall, 20 feet wide.
Oh, wrong spell list.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Okay. So you notice these, they are very even, very consistent. It's probably every 10 feet or so you have one of these cubbies.
Hey, Mikey, what are all these for?
These are actually new from the last time I was here. I didn't see these before. And then you will get about another hour of travel, and you notice one of them is occupied.
By what?
There is a statue of what you assume to be a knight in armor raising a sword above its head. And there is a plaque along the bottom.
What's Zen? What's it say?
What does it say?
So you go to read it, and it says...
I read off from the side, like he has a sword ready to fall. I'm going to be off to the side reading it.
Zorn Lighthammer, a brave knight who once slew Drexus the Green Dragon. And
that
it
guy's
gives you
pretty
some details of the fight.
What sort of face is he making?
You can't see. There's a closed visor helmet.
Droopy quite nervously goes up to Zen. So, statues with stories. I didn't tell him one.
Yeah.
Bury him? Bury him?
I'm just gonna...
Across, you realize there's not one across from that, but there is another statue at the next little cubby as well.
I'm going...
Continual light.
What's this one about?
This one says Manny the Mace Master. It's the guy holding a spiked mace. He once single-handedly defeated the bandits of Blackroot Marsh.
You know, that kind of looks like a morning star, not a mace.
Hold on. I say to Michelangelo, so you've asked us to tell you all these stories, and you have a way of turning things to stone, and here are all these statues of these great heroes turned to stone with their stories.
Purely coincidental, I assure you.
Why do I not believe that in the slightest?
I start backing away from him.
Okay.
Then to be fair, like that's honestly what these artists get paid to do.
Surely you're a good friend and won't do us any harm. Like these adventurers.
I don't know how many times I have to say, but I will not do you any harm whatsoever.
Droopy goes to Zen. His master. Teacher.
What?
Master.
What created these statues?
I don't know the specifics of something like that. I am a stonemason, but I don't know how these statues were made.
What do you know?
I know my job and my place. My job is to deliver the special ingredients once every 15 years.
Are
the
we
special
the special ingredients?
You are not special ingredients. You are merely heroic adventurers that have accomplished much in your time.
Like
fighting the
these
Black
on the
Dragon.
walls.
Is our time up soon?
I wouldn't think so. I don't know how old you are, but
Hey, Mikey, what sort of rocks are these?
these appear to be marble.
Marble? Oh,
Yes.
okay. Oh, yeah, I see that. Yeah, you got the lines and crap. Yeah.
Speaking as a stonemason, most sculpturists like to use marble. It's one of our favorite.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Fancies.
It's a very, very beautiful looking rock.
Now Droopy is tugging on Zen's robe. Who is his master?
Does it actually look like marble?
It looks like polished stone. I mean, I don't know how familiar you are with rock, but it does look like polished stone of some kind.
Well, the rock does have a geology.
Okay, go ahead and make me a check.
All right, let's do it. I'm ready to fail. Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
It is not marble, but you do not recognize what kind of stone it is. But it is not the marble that you know and would recognize.
It's not the marble I'm looking for.
Yes.
All right, cool. I'm gonna keep that to myself until an
So
opportunity. I'm gonna like fall back and I'm like, hey Zen, that's not marble.
Yeah, something's off. I mean,
Who is his
is there
master then?
is there anything I can
Irlandaggio.
is there anything I can suggest to him that would reveal any information? I whispered to the others.
Who is his master?
Yeah, I'll relay that to Max.
Okay, just who is your master?
Yeah.
So how do you say that to me?
Suggest it.
Yes. You give me the actual words that you use.
Okay, wait.
It would be good to know why he has to be hidden, like he's completely in disguise here where we can't see him. That seems kind of significant.
Okay, well, why don't I ask him if he should reveal his true nature or undress himself?
Nope.
Nope.
You shouldn't be coming on to him here.
I knew we were good friends. I just didn't know how good.
Suggest.
Whatever you do it quickly.
Suggest he tell us the true identity of his master.
Okay. I go over to Michelangelo and ask him, I suggest you tell us the true identity of your master through the suggestion spell.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, natural 1.
Yeah.
Okay. My master's name is Hesifida.
Oh god, it's a.
Goodbye. We're out.
Yeah,
Just what?
It's a Medusa. It's so a Medusa.
Is
it
your master a woman?
I just told you my master's name. My master is my master. Since you're such a good buddy, you suggested I tell you who my master is, so I told you her name.
Yeah. Your master wouldn't.
Dude.
Your master likes snakes, right?
I mean, I don't know how my master feels about snakes one way or another. I mean, snakes are snakes. How do you feel about snakes? That's not something you know about other people normally.
I'm going to pull aside Artie. Droopy,
Snakes are horrible.
and the
Snakes
Rock.
are unnatural. They have no fists.
Have no fists.
They don't. What kind of a creature has no fists?
So
This is kind of sketchy.
Who did you pull aside, Nick? We'll go with
I
that
pull
first.
aside Droopy, Artie, and the Rock, and say,
Okay.
"All right, we haven't seen this guy's face once. It's very possible he is a Medusa. To look upon his face would try to turn somebody to stone. If both of you clerics have hold person, cast it on him, and I send one of the dogs to look at his face."
when? When?
I don't know.
We don't trust him, we should walk away. He did offer to give us some pay, even if we
Yeah,
didn't
he
complete
did.
the job as promised. He's been more than
Hmm.
reasonable with us.
Yeah, he
I
has.
feel like we should trust him or walk away, but betraying his trust to find out the
Yeah.
truth would not get us the job in the end.
Yeah.
Turn
You know, if
to
we're gonna tear, hold person him, tear off his hood, and let his dog take a look at him, or any sort of betrayal of his trust, then we're not gonna get the job done. We might as well just murder him right here and now.
Yeah, that's like honestly like that's something you should probably save for like the master, because honestly, like if the master tries to kill us, I mean we're well within the rights. The Rock did
Well,
nothing.
Well, it's okay. There's
Well,
only 10
hold
minutes left
on.
in this campaign. We're not going to be able to kill the master.
Oh,
We might
okay.
as well use it now, murder this man, take everything he's got, and let Zen open the cart.
Okay, Droopy is going to go a bit away from Michelangelo, like 20 yards away, and cast Hold Person on him.
Okay.
Without
so
discussing with the party, you're just going to cast an attack spell.
I'm going to Sam. Well, let's do it now then.
He's
Walks
doing
a
it
bit
now,
away.
Artie.
Okay.
-3 for single target, right?
-2.
Nat 20.
Both are doing
And
it now.
hold person. Oh, two people are doing
Nope, no, Artie is
Okay.
not casting it.
it? Okay. And is hold person, I'm assuming it's very aware.
I suppose. It would only make sense if you're aware that you're being targeted with a spell. But it's up to your...
I mean, it depends if he is directly looking at Ruby and seeing her cast a spell. To be fair, I did walk away like 20 yards, so I'm not in the range of the Lightstone anymore.
The target, the caster may not be known, but that you are having a spell cast on you, I think, is apparent.
Yeah. Okay. So as that happens,
Is it if you don't see the person casting?
Well, I think if you have to make a saving throw, you
must
should be
realize
aware that something is
you're-
going on, right?
Yeah, that based on how I read it, I feel like
Yeah.
you would be aware. You're unaffected by the spell effects, but you still are aware that you were targeted, that there was some kind of magic stuff going on. So I think at that, Mike will turn in the direction, looking at the comrades and say, "There's a magical attack. Beware, comrades."
Oh wait, no, I already had that out.
What's happening?
And he kind of spins around, looking around him for some kind of danger.
Oh.
And then, yeah, go ahead. And if you're still continuing, make me an initiative check. And
Droopy is going to the side where he can see her. So like wait for the moment he can't see her and then go behind the wagon. Like step up to the light once he turns around or something.
Okay.
And just stand by the group like he never left.
After a couple of moments, Mike looks around, realizes there's no other form of attack, and then turns crestfallen and looks at his comrades. "I thought we were friends. Why would you attack me?" And leaps towards
What?
Artie.
Artie is not expecting this guy to attack him. He's
I
in the-
rolled a d6.
Oh, that's fine, but I'm just letting you know Artie is not expecting this attack coming.
Okay.
Droopy
what
is not
is
looking at
your
him.
AC.
10.
Okay.
-1 for surprise.
Well,
Still misses.
yes, it does actually. Okay.
All right. I send the dogs after him.
Oh
So-
god! Artie starts crying out, "No, don't do it! Don't do it! You guys are monsters!"
I guess we're all rolling initiative, right?
Yes, you can all roll initiative. And while this is going on, you could have just taken the deal. You didn't have to try to double cross me. I was just trying to keep the package safe. He's speaking very calmly, considering he just has been making aggressive moves.
Such a
I don't know what happened.
Oh god.
Okay. It looks like Nick is first.
All right. He takes 9 damage from a magic missile.
Okay. He looks
And-
pretty injured.
He then takes
Well, that's definitely not a Medusa then.
2d4 from a dog bite.
Okay.
6 points.
He's looking pretty injured after all of that. Like he's still in the cloak. You still can't see his features,
Wait a minute. Does
but he is
hold
kind
on,
of like
Hold on.
rolling in on himself. Yeah.
Is that a back attack from the first one?
The magic missiles.
No. The first dog attack. With the 2d20.
I was thinking that the dogs were on the same side as Artie because you had gone off with Artie onto the side. So I was imagining you guys were all on the same side, which is also the side that he got attacked from. So he kind of like turned, realized there wasn't another threat in that direction, and then attacked the person he deemed most responsible in that area.
Okay.
Okay. Next go.
Next.
Droopy is going
And
to.
the dog attack did not actually hit.
Droopy is going to delay.
Wait, the dog attack didn't hit with a 17.
Oh, sorry. I looked at the wrong one. I was reading the 8, and so yeah, the 17 did hit. I was thinking that was one attack, not two. Yeah. It was 2 dogs. I get it.
Yep.
So yeah. So the 17 dog did hit. Yeah.
Droopy is going to delay and wait until Artie had his go.
Okay.
I delay my action too.
Rob, your turn, I believe.
All right, I see. Something has magically possessed the dogs. And I'm going to try to leap. I don't quite get what's going on here, so I'm going to try to leap in between, or to defend Michelangelo from the dogs, and I will strike each of the dogs with a fist.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Dog.
Roll to hit against the dogs.
7, 8.
Yeah,
Wait, how
that's
did
a
I?
hit.
No, that's the. Wait, what? Oh, I saw I was scrolling too far. Okay, 1 hit and. Seriously? All right, the. What's my total damage bonus again? 5. Okay.
Ooh.
He's alive.
It's non-lethal though. Well, it's 1/4 lethal, 3/4 non-lethal.
You 3/4 non-lethal the shit out of that dog.
My dog.
Yep. It's
Dog
down
is
to
knocked out.
1.
That dog got 13 HP.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Got more HP than you.
Yes. And the other one had the same amount of HP as me. Lucky you missed.
I'm next.
Yes, you are.
All right, I'm going to cast a hold person at up to 4 targets. At 4 targets. So, where is everybody?
Well, I mentioned earlier that I backed the hell off from.
Right. So we're still in
From him.
this underground hallway, right? So it's
Yeah.
only left and right to consider. So, Angelo's on one side at the very
I think
end.
Angelo is in the middle. On one side of him was Rob, Max, and The Rock, and the others, or no, Rob and Max. And The Rock already, Zen and Bastian's
Droopy.
Droopy.
But Droopy is standing a bit off. She's like
Yeah.
in the group, but a bit off.
But because that was the 4 of you guys went off to the side to have a small discussion.
All right. So then, Artie is going to cast hold person at Zen and Droopy.
How big is the...
20 foot. You guys have to be within 20 feet of each other, and I think you guys are probably 20 feet
Yeah.
near,
What's-
within 20 feet of one another.
Are you just casting it as Zen and Droopy, or?
Yeah, I don't think I could hit any more people than that. And plus, the only other person on that side is the Rock, and he hasn't attacked yet, and he's been pretty chill about this guy, so I don't feel the need to hold the Rock in place. But Zen and Droopy have been dicks and need to be stopped. So I cast hold person at the 2 of them.
So -1 to our saves.
Saving throw versus spell at -1, I believe.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't make it.
Nope.
All right, they are frozen in place for 8 rounds. Cannot move.
But Droopy hasn't done anything. She doesn't have a weapon in her hands. She's just a cute little kobold.
Yeah, I was told that you were going to go ahead and cast hold person on him.
I know.
Then Artie will call out, Wait, it's misunderstanding! Don't kill anyone! Stop the violence!
Mike looks around and sees that the 2 of the others of the group have been held, and will say, why are you attacking me? Why have you betrayed me? Again, in a very
What?
calm voice.
Stop the dogs and we can talk about this like civilized people.
I haven't attacked you, right? We're still good friends, right?
Yeah, you're nice, Max.
Yeah, I'm nice.
But those 2, I say, pointing at Droopy and Zen.
Not nice. Let's say
Droop-
that they should, back off and don't come on with this mission any longer. How about that?
I don't know. I don't know if we can ever trust them again.
Droopy has like a cutest
Wow.
look on her face.
Droopy's
Frozen-
look is frozen in stone.
Yeah,
Well,
the
no,
cutest
not
look
Uh,
a kobold has ever made.
Uh-huh.
Frozen.
I look to the rest of the party. What do we want to do? This is a sticky situation, and we need to resolve it quickly.
Yes, I mean,
Yeah,
our path has gone quite rough.
something is using magic to possess these dogs. Are
I
these
don't think
dogs still
that's the
attacking?
case. I think the
That's
dogs had to have
not.
been given a command to attack by Zen. They don't just telepathically attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not elven dogs.
Or blink dogs.
Are the dogs still attacking?
Probably,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Well, I'm focused on trying to defend Michelangelo against the dogs. then.
Well, the next attack, I guess, one of the dogs is reaching out, and Michelangelo will reach out from under his cloak, and with his left hand, he will touch the dog, and the dog will turn to stone.
At that, I just shoot my sword and like, I'm The Rock did nothing wrong.
Yeah, we are still good friends, right?
There's still
Nothing
one
wrong.
dog left then, right?
Yes, that was the dog that bit him.
I guess initiative for next round to deal with the remaining dog.
Zen, roll initiative.
Why wouldn't the dog get a save?
The dog save was a fail.
So you're rolling a save now? Okay.
Wait, did you roll initiative?
You can roll it. but
I'm not doing anything. I'm not
Anyway,
rolling.
my initiative is 12. I'm going. Actually, 13. Sorry, 13.
14.
13.
Why can't I roll like that for HP?
Didn't you roll quite nicely for HP?
I mean, a 6 out of 10 is not nicely.
No, it's not great.
So
Okay, The Rock and Nick, you go. It's your turn first.
All right, I'm gonna try and stop the dog that hasn't been stoned.
No, it seems like 3 of us have 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you had 13.
I'm also 13.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to put a +1 in there.
Oh,
he's
I
the one who
didn't
can
even
turn
see
people
the-
to stone. Who's the monster here?
So,
Just kill him.
is that one of your dogs, Killer? Is that 13?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so a dog, the Rock, and Rob all go at the same time.
Well, the dog's apparently out of my hands, so.
Do we see
Does the yeah so
highest
you
dex,
make
or how do we do it?
attack with the
All
dog?
simultaneous.
Yeah.
So
It all
dog
goes
bites
off.
Michelangelo.
Yeah, but which one's the dog attacking?
Michelangelo.
I would
probably.
assume still Michelangelo, because you haven't commanded it otherwise.
So
Okay,
just
the
everybody
dog-
roll their attacks and they all go
Yeah.
simultaneously?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm specialized, so it's 3 punches this round.
Is that a crit?
That is not a crit.
I will stop if the first punch takes the dog down.
All right.
I won't. I won't clip it.
Okay. At that bite, Michelangelo does. He doesn't fall all the way down, but he does stagger as if he was very heavily hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's like literally just tackling the dog.
You're just like, you're tackling the dog as Natch is punching the crap out of it.
Hell yeah.
Well, I'm
God.
assuming that second one is gonna
Yeah.
probably put the dog down, which point I'd stop.
Yeah.
What's the dog's AC?
Like 13.
So you double crit the
No
dog,
crit.
so you do 66 plus 5.
And
Not
Rip dog.
It's non-lethal unless you bring
But
the dog
yeah.
past -10.
Well, one
Yeah.
one
Oh,
quarter
hell
of
no.
it is
This dog
lethal.
has 6.
But you could still
It's
knock
66.
yeah, because it's
Yeah.
triple damage dice.
Yeah,
But you could,
this is a
even if it's
60.
non-lethal
If it's-
damage, you could
if it's
non-lethal him
16
to
non-lethal.
death.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the
Like
dog's
that.
dead.
Well, only 1/4 of that is permanent, so
But
No,
you
no.
still
Or
you
he's-
still bring the dog
Yeah.
below
He's at
-10.
negative- Yeah, he's at negative 18.
So
yeah,
6 of that is real.
yeah.
Right.
So yeah, the dog's just fucked then.
But the temporariness of the other ones are like, you give the dog a concussion and brain damage, and it's temporary,
It's
but
dead.
It seizes out.
Well, congratulations, Nick. We killed your dog.
Yep. Both dogs with that glove.
Okay, and is anyone else making any other aggressive actions this turn?
no.
No, it's
Nope.
just tackling the dog.
Okay, so when that finishes, Mike says, "This is unfortunate that it came to this," and
Artie
he'll
is
reach,
so sorry.
and he'll reach out. As long as this dog can be a good boy, and he'll reach out with his right glove, touch the dog, and it turns to dog again. No more stone.
Well, this is quite the predicament. These guys will only remain in this position for another 6 minutes, so we must act quickly and come up with a decision. I think we
All right,
should
bro.
go our separate ways.
Here's the thing. Like this whole thing is really sketchy. Like straight up, you sketching this out. Like we got like big dudes on the other side. You've been super secretive about it, and like our paranoid adventure senses are just like flashing in our faces. And the thing we're thinking is we're gonna end up next people up there. And I still like myself. I may be the Rock, but that's because I've got chiseled abs, not because I'm actually made of that's not granite. That's not granite, or that's not marble. Like trust me, like if you would just be a little bit more open with us about this, like
You must admit, Michelangelo, this is even I realized how sketchy this is.
I will
This
put it to
really
you this
does
way.
seem like
And he says human weird. Like I don't know how you do that.
Only those who try to double cross my master end up here along this hall. Those that agree to deals that have been struck do not have any issues with my master. I will promise you.
But it's a trust issue. How do we know that we can trust you telling us that you can trust us?
If you want, since you have taken me further, I will give you 300 gold if you wish to depart at this point.
That seems reasonable.
That seems reasonable. What do we do about the other two?
Can we
They
just
are
tie 'em
your
up?
problem. If you would like to leave them here, I will make sure that my master takes good care of them.
Well,
No, don't worry. I've got rope. They aren't gonna give you any more problems.
now hold on. There was a legal issue to consider. They did just attack a man. Should we turn them in? Should we
All right,
forgive
here's
them for their
no
crimes?
Artie.
Should we leave
Okay.
him here to decide their fate? After all, they did
Okay.
try to kill him.
Artie,
Hmm.
we're literally in a cave. Who knows how far below the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Michelangelo, are you going to go crying to the authorities that you were being pretty sketchy and someone attacked you in a cave?
If you leave them here, my master will deal with them as my master.
If
This
we
is
take
my
them,
master's domain. If you take them with you, then that is yours to decide what to do.
3 minutes left.
we're going to tie them up, give them a slap on the wrist, say don't do that again, and call it a day. How about you guys? I want my paycheck, and I want to go back. I've had enough of sketchy masters.
Yeah, I think we'll leave you be here. And let's go back. I'm sure that we'll be good friends for a very long time to come.
Okay.
So if you do ever make a statue of me, I like this pose, and I get like a dunking pose. I hold it for like 5 seconds. And then
Turns you into a statue.
yeah, and then I proceed to like tie up the others, to tie up Zen and Droopy so they don't do anything when they get frozen.
So when when you say that you would like to depart, he unhooks the wagon for you guys. He walks over to one of the statues, breaks off the pouch of the statue, touches it with his right glove. It turns to flesh and pulls out a handful of gems worth 100 GP each. And he gives the 4 of you each 3 of them.
All right, I'm cool with that.
Whee!
And then he proceeds to grab the wagon by himself and drag it into the tunnel.
Okay. I guess
Sorry,
eventually the hold person spell wears off on the 2 of them.
And they are tied up in rope.
Yeah.
Well, good luck. Now we can't walk.
You can
I got
walk.
7. I mean,
I'm a
we've got.
coward. I'm a couple
yeah,
tied up. Try to
Just
walk.
throw you over
as
my
though
shoulder.
You don't
tied
have
up.
your
Yeah,
feet
Sarah,
aren't
you-
tied. Your arms are tied to your sides.
Yeah, like imagine like just being tied like this, basically, so you can't do the somatic components of
Yeah.
your spells.
Your arms can't
And-
move, but your legs can.
Your arms
Okay.
can't move, and if you start, I'm just like Droopy, you keep
the
quiet.
rock can carry. If even so, the rock could carry Droopy, and I could carry
Yeah.
Zet.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan, just that Droopy will just at some points try to slip out of the ropes. Maybe if when we are out of the cave.
Give me a dex check then.
Yeah, I'll try to get out.
I mean, please.
Droopy, you do manage to get out at whichever time you would like.
When we are near the entrance of the cave.
Okay. And Nick, you also get out of the ropes.
The rock, the knots are
You
just
guys are not good at tying rope. It's just like wrapped around.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I needed was a delaying tactic.
It looks just like in a cartoon now.
Now,
That must be good.
So when you
Hold on.
approach the entrance,
hold
Nick,
on.
and yeah,
Did I see him turn my dog to stone and then back?
I believe you can still see everything when you are a whole person. So yeah.
Do you fireball him in the back? Or magic missile him in the back? You probably can kill him. He's badly wounded. Do it. Come on. Do it. Kill him. He's a monster. Kill him.
I guess
Did
not.
I hear everything?
What was that?
Did I hear everything?
Yeah, you could hear, see, and hear.
All right, I'll leave it be.
Coward.
I would have gone invisible and just murdered the shit out of that guy for those gloves. But he said this is his master's domain, and I'm assuming there's more like that master is just anywhere.
Wait, you
out
wanted
there.
to just murder him to loot him?
I'm not telling you guys this. This is out of character, just like
This
why
is-
I'm deciding not to go and murder him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I
Well-
guess we make it back in Berkshire.
Yeah, Droopy on the way is just telling to them, maybe we should
Mhm.
apologize.
Yeah. Well, Artie, I know
The
you like
journey
to...
back to Shirebrook with, unless you guys. Oh, okay.
Yeah, wait.
Artie,
Hmm.
I know you like to do things by the law. To make up for it, I want to share a drink with you.
Ah! Artie pulls out
So-
one of 3 wineskins and plops them before us. I'm sorry, 6
I-
wineskins.
I take out a big bottle, uncork it, take a swig, put the cork back in, and hand it to you.
Artie shrugs and takes a big swig.
Okay, roll the damage.
It's a fire trap bottle.
It's a fire trap thing. You're killing Artie.
6 damage.
Wait.
Fire damage just explodes in its face.
It does not kill him, and now we need to roll initiative.
Good luck, then.
Oh my god.
9.
That's a +1, so it's a 7.
Okay, you go first.
Do you shout out anything, Artie?
Oh, I think
Well,
if
you
the
guys
bottle
exploded.
explodes in my face.
Yeah.
So I think you're
You
all
just
quite
saw-
aware.
You just saw Nick hand him the bottle.
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually, wait.
Or is
Before that roll, so we just
I-
heard an explosion, right? Like, where were you doing this, Nick?
I think we're
Like-
just on the side of the road on the way back.
Just on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like we can all see it.
Yeah, I think we're all
Yeah.
sitting down to rest during our march, and we're all hanging out together. And
Yeah.
this is probably something
No,
everyone
14,
sees.
sorry.
Him hand me this bottle, me open it, and
Yeah.
it explodes in my face. But
But
you're
they
fine.
also saw me uncork the bottle and it didn't explode, so...
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Well,
Actually, I would be on 14. Sorry, I keep forgetting to put the
That's
one
why I
for
didn't
Gladiator.
roll a 10.
all right, Rock. You're first. No, Droopy's first.
Droopy
Yeah.
waits for what he's doing.
Rock.
Okay, the Rock is first.
2 seconds. I have a 3.
Oh shit.
Oh. Max is first.
Maximilian. Max, you go first.
I color spray them both.
No save on color spray, right?
D6.
Unless you're 6th level. Or
Nope.
6th.
Or-
No, I'm at 4th level. So
Yeah, I get a 6.
I think
Nick
they need
gets
to
a save.
drive to
Most
get.
creatures above the level of the spellcaster are entitled to a saving throw. So you have to be level 5 to save. I'm not. I'm level 4. I do not save.
I'm level 4.
Yeah. So,
So you're at
are you
the same
Zen? Are you
level.
level 5? Yeah. You cast a fireball. You must be level 5.
Yeah, I didn't save.
Okay. we
Neither
are
of us
both
saved.
unconscious.
Okay, what the?
Rock.
Restrain them and make sure.
Somebody tell
Well,
me what just happened here.
I don't know,
Well,
but something happened.
something
And
happened. Like, my action is like, I
restrain.
was gonna like go again, just full on linebacker someone, but now it's just like, all right, get the rope,
get the rope, guys. Get the
get
rope.
the rope,
Get the rope.
and this time I'm going to tie them both very securely.
Both? I did nothing. All I did was I got
Explode?
exploded.
Yeah, but
The
in this
victim
sort of
here.
Neal, when you got two casters that are probably going to be pissed at each other when they wake up, are you going to take any
That's
chances?
fair. That's fair.
Yeah, so it's like they're straight up like hog-tied, gagged, and they're in timeout. They're in like some crazy, awful version of timeout.
Okay, so do you guys do anything else before the spell expires?
Yes, I will go up to Artie, cast Orison, And the others have seen me heal people with it. I lick them when casting Orison. I lick Artie, and instead of healing him, I cause him 1 point of damage. It looks like I'm healing him, but I'm actually killing him very slowly.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I don't know the difference.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit.
How many Orisons are you going to do like that?
I have only one. It's doing fine. I mean, I know the bottle wouldn't kill you, so I just wanted us to see.
You guys are so mean to Neal.
I mean, you people
Hey.
wanted to kill him earlier too, so shut up.
I never was agreed to any of
But
that,
I was pissed at him.
which
but
I think is why
going
you guys
to
didn't even
actively
talk
do
to me about it.
I was never actually going to actively do anything to kill him. Like, no.
Cowards.
All right.
Anyway,
Well, unless
Cowards.
there's anything else that we're gonna do, we should be wrapping up.
Yep, let's wrap it up.
Okay, so you guys make it back to Shenanigans without further incident. You guys can determine what happens with the Artie Zen issue, if you would like. And
Well,
you
I
guys
think it,
take it safe with no encounters on the way back to Shenanigans.
all right. Well, does not really know all that much about magic, so he would need more explanation as to what the heck happened and all this stuff here.
Boom.
And actually, I will insist on hearing that. What happened? What was that explosion?
This man handed me a bottle that was trapped, so when I opened it, it blew up in my face. This man is a disgrace.
Well, you made an enemy of us.
And so you tried to
me.
kill me because I tried to prevent you from killing another man. You see what we deal with here?
No,
What a monster.
Because you stole from Max and his family by extorting them with the
So you're gonna
scroll.
kill me a few days later as soon as I disagree with you on something and prevent you from murdering people. He's a murderer! He's a downright dirty murderer, and we should throw him off a cliff. But we agreed not to, as a group. We agreed to let him go for his attempted murder of this other man, and now he tried to kill me.
Yes.
So it's up to you, the 1, 2, 3 of you, 4 of you, he says, glaring at Droopy, not really trusting him, to decide what to do.
They are bound together, right?
I would imagine they're bound separately.
Oh, yes, they are very much not near.
Okay. Too bad.
They're very much not near each other.
You must decide what to do, but let this inform your decision. Should I make it back to Shirebrook, I will be reporting this man to the authorities for attempted murder. Let that inform your decision one way or the other.
Shirebrook?
All you had
Is that
to
near
do was
Desu?
return the money. We gave you the scroll.
The 4 of
kept
you have
safe.
both of our lives in your hands. Please choose wisely and quickly.
All right, here's what's gonna happen. Zen, you need to get your murder boner, and it needs to be gone. All right, like, yes, Artie, you pulled a dick move. Is that honestly worth killing him over? I mean, sometimes it's like, yeah, I'd like to punch him in the face, but never like actually. I'll make jokes all day about throwing him in the front and throwing him right in the fire. But am I going to do that? No, because that would be an even bigger dick move. And Artie, as much as, yes, you are very well within your rights to report Zen for murder. In fact, normally I'd say do it. But today, I think all our tensions are really high right now, especially after the possibility of being turned to stone. Sometimes you just gotta let this crap slide.
I have to let attempted murder slide? Attempted murder?
You know what? Maybe
you
sometime when
tried
you're
to
the GM,
destroy the scroll
run
that
a
would
campaign
remove
on
the
it.
curse.
Stop talking about last week's bullshit. It's not important today.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about next week's.
Well, I'm gonna report you for blackmail if you are going to report Zen.
That's only fair. And I respect you and like you now. You're a very wonderful person. I don't know how I could have possibly tried to blackmail you for that earlier, even though you were slightly responsible for other people's deaths. You're just so damn sociable now. I can't believe I would. Yeah, you have my.
See, and that is what got you into this mess in the first place.
No, he still tried to kill me. I'm still going to report him for murder. And if you have to report me for blackmail at the same time that you report him for murder, well then, I guess we're both going to jail.
Have fun with that one. Maybe you can make a campaign about it next week.
So I guess we all go back and
Yeah, you'll make it back to Shirebrook
We call
and
Artie
you'll
and say,
notify the correct authorities. Does anyone report Neal for blackmail?
I do.
Okay, so you are both put in the same cell.
Okay, do you guys corroborate my blackmail? Max's implications of me blackmailing and my implications of Zen trying to kill me?
I
Do you guys
support the
corroborate our
blackmail.
stories? Do you back us up to the popo?
I corroborate both stories
Am I in the cell or is Zen in the cell?
because
Zen.
both of those things
It
happened.
was going to be, if you all corroborate the stories, both Zen and Artie will be locked in the same cell.
God. Without. Well, he won't have his spell book. I'll still be able to pray for spells at night. But I think we'll probably kill each other in between. Rip each other apart with our bare hands.
Okay,
Neal,
question. Nick, do you want to kill Artie in his sleep before we go to
Whoa,
Berkshire?
whoa, whoa! You don't get to know this shit. When are you
I
having that
would've.
private conversation with him?
I definitely would have if I am ever untied on the way there.
Yeah.
Well, we
because-
already decided we got to Shirebrook and all this information was
I-
told.
I
You can't go back after
I
we've already
didn't
been
get
placed
my
in
say.
jail cells and say, well, if that's going to be the way it turns out, then let's kill him before we get there.
No, Neil, you decided without me getting a say in that.
Everyone had plenty of chance to say. We all talked about it, and then we all said, okay, you get back to Shirebrook, and you tell him this, and you corroborate this, and now you two are in jail.
He
You can't
just said
retcon from that point.
He just said that. We did go immediately from you guys are tied up. You are now in Shirebrook. Berkshire, sorry.
Ryan, you got to run this game.
Yes, so you guys, if you corroborate the stories, you are back in Shirebrook regardless. They've been tied up on the way back. So you're at the point where you are corroborating, telling the sheriff what happened. He is saying to lock you guys up unless you guys interfere on your storytelling.
Okay.
All right.
No, I speak the truth on this about both the blackmailing or I guess it's more extortion and the two attempted murders. Because that bothers me very much.
Drupry is probably not in the room because she's a kobold. Nobody gives a fuck about her opinion.
Yeah.
But she's probably out of sight outside the room and cast darkness on the room.
Okay.
Then silence, giving Zen a chance to do anything. This room is now dark and silent.
Okay.
Am I still
Then-
tied up?
Use
Oh
your
yeah,
chance.
definitely. We
You
never
guys tied up.
Get out of it.
So like we
What?
kept you guys tied up, and then we gave you to the sheriff. So
Yeah,
whatever the
Yeah, you
sheriff.
are in the sheriff's office. You guys are tied up.
Good.
You guys are in there dropping them off right now. It goes dark and silent.
I have trained my entire life for this moment, I say, and don't hear anything.
For this exact.
Oh yeah, and Ruby just fucks off.
Okay, are you doing anything in the darkness that you just caused?
Is it possible any way for me to try to get out?
I would assume that you're tied very tightly and you can't see the ropes to
Very.
get out at this point.
You're only tied. Are you tied at the feet? Can you
I
run?
believe I said I hog-tied.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah. I'm assuming they were on the backs of the donkeys until the rock carried them into the sheriff's office.
Is there any sort of check I can make to break free?
Get a 20 on a dex check.
Oh, I'd say it's strength.
I mean, if
Or
it's a
strength.
20, it doesn't matter. You know,
Yeah,
whether
get a 20 on a strength or dex check
Okay.
Nope.
because they made sure to tie you very tightly after you.
I can break these cuffs. Sir.
That's
I'll break
dex.
those cuffs.
That's strength, so no.
I mean, you have a few rounds to try.
Okay, and how long does darkness and silence last?
And I'm assuming that the room is about to be attacked, so I'm guarding the door, but expecting something to come in through the door. But I'm ready to
Well,
take out.
we
whatever
need to
comes
wrap
in.
this
Yeah.
up. This could go on for 6 more hours, so we need to wrap it up, DM.
Yes.
Silence
So,
lasts for 5
we will leave it off with the 2 characters being booked into prison after the
No,
darkness and silence wears off.
The darkness is over an hour long.
Um,
An hour.
Someone pulls out a
basically-
continual light stone, and they just fight each other, and you guys can see.
All right. Well, I
Okay.
think
There
we're
we
both
go.
going to need to make new characters for next week because Artie and
prison
Zen are
break.
going to be in jail probably for a very long time.
Okay, and then let's see. You guys each take. Let's see.
Quite.
You guys each take 2,100 experience.
Nice.
Nice.
Right. Artie may be in jail,
And-
but he leveled up.
And
Like-
just because it doesn't work well going from episode to episode, you have boots of spider climbing now.
Yes.
Rock.
Okay, just tell us who was the master.
A Medusa.
Of course, it was a Medusa.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes! 9
So-
more HP for Artie. Prison Artie is going to be the shit. He's going to
Prison
kick
buff.
everyone's
So-
ass.
Yeah.
Now, how long are we in jail for?
Good question.
You are in jail for attempted murder. You are in jail for 3 months, and for blackmail, 6 weeks.
3 months for attempted murder?
3 months for murder?
He didn't
Attempted.
succeed. It was attempted.
And by the way,
This is back in the medieval
people like
days,
kill each
like-
other all the time in this
Yeah,
world,
people
Neal.
people kill each other a lot. It's not as bad as it is in
Yeah,
our
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
don't-
3 months for
don't-
him, and how long for Artie?
6 weeks.
6 weeks. All right, so we'll just say that in real time. So in 3 months from now, so the last week, I guess the first week in April, May, June, July. So the first week in August, Zen gets out of jail.
Unless
And
someone breaks him
6
out.
weeks from now will be the 11th. So Artie will be out on the 18th of June.
Neal, by the way, you don't forget all the NPCs and Shenanigans are like that old couple in Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. They don't care.
Yep.
And Nick, don't worry, Droopy got Zen's back.
And inside the wagon, there were 9 cockatrices.
Called it. Called it.
Should have just fireballed the whole
Called it
thing.
I know.
Nothing, Neal. Nothing.
Yeah,
Did
you had a
anyone
lot of
else level?
opportunities for
I
experience.
leveled. I was only 1 XP away.
Ooh, roll some stuff.
Okay.
This is the first session that Notch has been in where he didn't level all the way past what he needed for the next level and then miss out on experience because he would have leveled twice.
So you mean this is the second game that Notch has been played in?
No,
Third.
no,
Third?
because remember
now
the,
fourth
He's
level.
gained gained absurd amounts of
My God.
experience.
This is your
beyond
third
his
time
red
getting
zone.
absurd XP.
I've leveled every session now.
So you're about
It
to be
took
4th level, so Notch is about ready to be retired, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, apparently that's what I was saying. It was like I'm never gonna get to play him now here. All right, so a D10 for XP for hit points.
Oh,
Sweet.
pretty good.
How much HP do you have now?
I am up to. That'll take me to 31.
Thanks.
He has 4 less HP than me. You better roll like a freaking 3 for level 5.
Yeah, and
Wait, don't-
male Medusae are called Madars, by the way.
Yeah.
They do not have giant snakes on their head and do not have gaze effects or anything.
They only can turn people into stone by touching them.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I
Wait,
got
so
boots of
was
spider
that just his gloves then, or was it actually his hands?
It was his gloves.
God,
He
pretty
had
sure
he had great
Neal-
magic items on him, and you buried another set of those gloves.
I mean, you
And 2 cloaks of conceal alignment.
Oh, how
Ah.
beautiful.
God damn it, Artie.
Oh, and
Oh,
Madar.
right. Blame Artie for you going and
Blame
burying the
Artie.
body before anyone else had a chance to do anything about it.
And
You
know-
lost
know
that
what-
treasure yourself.
Oh,
You
and
know what
the
else?
reason he didn't have the cloak.
What'd you do? You threw away the cloak that I gave you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, and also they can meld. Madars can walk into stone, so that giant stone rock outcropping with his cloak next to it, he was inside the rock. They can walk into stone.
Good job on
There
your
you go.
HP there, Rob. And I think that is it for Shenanigans. And this is
Yes.
also it for Shenanigans
And-
at this time. Starting next week, Shenanigans is going to be on Saturday at noon Pacific time instead of Sunday at 3 o'clock. That's the only change that's happening. We're just
All right.
shifting a day and 3 hours backwards on our start times.
Okay.
Okay.
That's that. So thank you, Ryan, for being our guest DM. It's always a pleasure
Thank
to
you.
have new styles
Loads of
coming
fun.
up and showing.
Yeah.
Um,
And by the way, if Droopy ever tries to talk to me while I'm in jail, I'm just gonna tell him, "Leave me be. It's not that long. I'll just wait."
Well, you
Don't
don't have a
stare at
say.
Artie the whole time.
You don't have a say in in when the what do I know, animated babies or chickens or whatever someone will rescue you from prison.
What about all your stuff? Where's that kept at?
I'm sure the constables keep all of your possessions on them somewhere. And if
Yeah.
they're good and lawful constables, they won't steal anything from it.
I know what I do. I just get a lot of fire trap bottles and have some animated creatures open them all at the same time. and then I break you out and I blow up the prison.
Well, that'll have to wait for some other episode or some other thing.
Alright. So-
Because this has been Shenanigans. Is there anything else we need to do before we head out for the night?
I'm buying, now that I can finally afford it, a pavilion tent, and I'm gonna have embroidered across the top of it Notch's chicken and dumplings.
Ooh.
So are you also going to do that in game, or are you just doing that for your house?
And now I have a mobile chicken and dumpling stand.
Nice.
Sweet.
Well,
Okay.
His dreams have come true. His character goals.
it's the next character is going to be real interesting, Neal.
All right. Well, that's it, everybody. We will see you next week at our new time. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.